and welcome back. It's week 5 and you're halfway through the course here. This week is my most favourite lesson really. This week and next week is all about structure. I'm a great devotee of structure. I love analysing the structure of novels. I like investigating them. I like novels that have unusual structures to them. But what we're going to do this week, we're going to look at some fairly straightforward structures, especially structures that are used in short stories. We're going to be discussing one structure technique called Camus, and the other structure technique we're going to be looking at is the exposition, development and resolution structure. Okay, the first structure technique we're going to be looking at is called Camus. Now Camus is short for character, motivation, obstacle and outcome. Basically the Camus structure says that in order to have a short story you need to have those 4 elements in. You need a character, and we've been looking last week at characters. We've been looking at how to flesh out realistic characters and how to create characters that are interesting, that have backstory. Remember the week before we looked at motivation. Now that's the second thing. We looked at internal motivations and external motivations. The third thing that you need in the Camus formula is you need some obstacles. So you have a character who wants something, which is their motivation. What you need to do is to place in front of them various obstacles throughout your story that are going to stop them from achieving their motivation. Okay? Dead simple story structure. Then at the very end of that you need an outcome, so the character either obtains their motivation or the object of their motivation or the state that they want to achieve via their internal motivation, or they don't. So you have either a resolved plot or an unresolved plot. Okay, so let me just recap. Camus stands for character, secondly motivation, thirdly you've got to place obstacles in the way and the path of the character, and lastly you've got to have an outcome to your story. What I want you to do next is have a look at this story by a guy called Arthur Bradford. Arthur Bradford very famously wrote a collection of stories, short stories called Dog Walker. He's American, he's published in lots of American magazines, Esquire, Loaded, he's very laddie. But I love this story for its simplicity. I also love this story because it demonstrates very clearly the principles of Camus. There's a character wants something, obstacles are placed in front of that character, and there's an outcome. Have a read of the short story and then answer the questions that appear in the next page, and I'll see you in 10 minutes. Bye bye.